Thanks for listening to the AC12 podcast, proudly presented by Little Caesars. Code 1099 bundle, for classic pepperoni or cheese pizza, crazy bread, and a 2-liter soda, or code LCFREECC, and a free crazy combo with any pizza purchase. All right, joined by Jason Shear, I'm Mike Luke. We are hopeful of Tim Daniel joining the show at 10:30. Tim, I think Tim's efforting some technological stuff, but we shall see. When you're AI, though, it's easy. I mean, it should be.
Are you supposed to be on at 10:30?
Yeah, it's supposed to come on at 10:30. Yeah. So,
okay, we got a shot then. We still got a shot.
We got a shot. Tim, we want you on very, very much. Okay, now we got a lot to get to this show. We are going to talk Arizona basketball, Arizona football, and we are going to be having, like I said, it's going to be fun. All right, but first, Sheer, Arizona beat the absolute snot out of Northern Arizona. That team is really, that team is bad. But first of all, we need to talk about somebody that I think was the bright spot. The coaches said that he just needed to get confident and look at the basket. Dwayne Aristode, my friend, 6 of 9 from 3, and they looked good in the process.
Yeah, I mean, look, his strength wasn't supposed to be shooting, and it still may not be. But, I mean, it was really nice to see him confident. I don't know. Tommy Lloyd said he basically had a very direct conversation early in the game with Aristode. A part of me just wonders if it was like, hey, dude, if you're not going to play, then get off the court. Like,
right.
You got to shoot the, like, this is stupid at this point. You're good. Like, go be good.
We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't listen. You didn't have an offer from Duke if you because you weren't good. Exactly. So go and do it. And I agree with Wavy Davy right there. The great Wavy Davy, one of the frontline soldiers in our war against Gen Z idiocy. Wavy Davy says Aristode just has to be aggressive and he will be fine. I agree with that. He's the type of talent that if he goes into the game and he's aggressive, I'll deal with what's what doesn't work or whatever. Again, you need him to be aggressive. You need him because he's a talented guy. Now, again, one thing I will say that we were definitely sold a bill of a poo on. He's definitely not a shooting guard.
No,
definitely not a shooting guard. But he's still clearly very good, though.
Yeah, I mean, look, again, like I could live with poor shooting once in a while. I can't live with a dude that just stands on the court and does nothing. Like I thought it was bad against what was the game before NAU? Whatever game that was, I don't know. Utah Tech.
Yeah,
Utah Tech, because he just sat there, like he got the ball and then he just stood there with the ball. It's like, dude, like do something. And they're gonna need him Saturday. Like I know everyone thinks UCLA sucks. It's not an easy game. Like they're gonna need him Saturday. So. This was a good step, and hopefully he's confident and he builds off it, and they can get him going.
By the way, did you hear? You were at the game, loser. But Muehlbach had all the references in that I was really hoping for. He had girth. I think there was a back the A. He did get welcome to the Rock. We're going to work on that. I apologize on that one.
Yeah, but, I mean that's
yeah.
Also, if Shear shows up to the game on Saturday, he's going to miss it.
Miss what?
The game. The game's on Friday.
Yeah, thank you.
You said Saturday like 6 times.
Okay.
I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm leaving tomorrow morning, baby.
You're leaving tomorrow
morning?
There. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, did you know Aristode had that 3 in his bag? I did not know that. One thing I want to talk about this small forward position here a little bit. Everybody was freaking out about it, and I'm at this point now because you've got 3 capable players here. And mouth fart. What I was when I watched this team, there's a couple things that I think that kind of comes to my mind. Dwayne Aristode obviously had his breakout performance. Even if Yvonne doesn't score, the thing about Yvonne that is so nice, though, is just look at what he does else in the box score. He gets 5 or 6 rebounds. He gets a couple steals. He's active. So even if he doesn't score, he's very much of a he does a lot of the little things. A lot of the, his cold soup does not lack saltine crackers. I mean, he does a lot of different things in there.
That's good.
I thought that was good. Yeah. So did Germany.
Yeah. Look, if his offense isn't going to be there, you got to do other things to stay in the court. And Yvonne was blocking shots. He was diving. He was passing. That's fine. Like you can live with it. Yeah, you want him to score, and I think it'll come. I think he's talented enough. He's not really a jump shooter, and the last couple games he's become a jump shooter, and it's super annoying because he can get to the bucket. Like his success is he's better inside, so it's like go score, go get an easy bucket. But as long as he's passing and rebounding and defending, he'll be fine.
Yes. Okay. Now with ADO, oh, I see Tim Daniel in the background. The great Tim Daniel. He is here. All right. Tim, we're gonna have you on in about 15, 20 minutes, my man. He's got a whiteboard in the back. He's far more. You can tell he's smarter than we are. Can you imagine me coming with a whiteboard on the
I
show?
have a little whiteboard.
Yeah. That was my name and nickname in elementary. Little whiteboard.
Mini white.
Yeah, Mini White. Okay, so ADO is our backup two at this point, and our small ball lineup is Yvonne, Dwayne playing four, and it's going to be very valuable in March. What I like about this team, too, is the position flexibility, and I tweeted this out. I think it's a rare good point of mine, so I'm going to hammer it home. You look at it. There were times in the game where they put Yvonne at power forward, and he was good to go. He's clearly strong enough. This isn't something where you got to get a bunch of cheese-based dishes in these guys. They're strong. They're ready to go. I think Tommy's going to be able to tinker around with it, but I think at this point, and here's the thing. We kept telling Fry Rice all off season. I don't know about the backup point guard situation right there. This might just be something with Braden. Braden Burries is just going to have to be it and hope there's no injuries. We kept telling Fry Rice that, and he kept telling us Evan Nelson's ready to play 15 to 20 minutes per game. Why was Fry Rice so wrong about this?
I like Evan. This is tough, but very clearly it's obvious.
Yeah.
What they think of him in general.
Yeah.
It's what it is. My boy Conrad, hey.
Yeah.
I was right on that one. Come on.
Yeah, you were right. You were right. I get that. but let's just talk about Fry Rice just being so wrong on Yeah.
I don't get you said yesterday was an argument for you. Wasn't it against you?
No, they were saying that there was still nobody on this team that could shoot.
Oh, okay.
That's an argument for me. Exactly.
My guess is Saturday that Mick Cronin puts 5 guys in the paint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ben One style, just crams it in there.
Yeah.
And then tells Arizona to shoot. And if that's how they lose, so be it. And Arizona's going to have to figure out if it wants to shoot 33s or if it could find a way to get fouled and win.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Now, let's have a Jaden Bradley appreciation thread here. Jaden Bradley, and I put this on your board, and I think I'm right. And I think Mr. Tyler Warden, well, I don't know if it was Mr. Tyler Warden in the postgame. I think it was. I think there's 3 point guards in the country that are probably clearly better than Jaden Bradley, and then that's about it. Obviously, Braden Smith is really good. Then you got Darren Peterson, probably the first pick in the draft. He's really good as well. I get the argument against Udifo. I get the argument against Uzon, but the problem is Uzon cooked Bradley twice last year. It is what it is. But I put Bradley at 4. I think Bradley is at 4, and you can put guys like Mikal Brown in there if you want. I'm not going to argue with it, but I'm saying those are the guys that I think are clearly the 3 best.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a matter of preference, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's going to be people based on scoring ability and potential and all that put Mikal Brown ahead of him. That's fine. I think the ones that are clear are Smith, Peterson, and that's it.
Yeah.
Who'd you have at 3? Uzon, because of what Uzon did.
Yeah, I have Uzon.
I mean, Donovan Dent, people are in love with. I'm really excited about that matchup.
I think he's going to be just fine against. I think he's going to be just fine against Donovan Dent. I get that Donovan Dent's really, really good. I get all of that. But let me just ask you this, Skier. If you could have 1 point guard for Arizona, are you taking Jaden Bradley or Donovan Dent?
No, I think Bradley is perfect for Arizona.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's perfect. And I think the other thing, too, that we're going to find out is that he's a really, really good – I think we're going to find out, too, that he is a good 3-point shooter. That's what I think we're going to find that out this year. I think he's going to hover around 40%, Skier.
Well, I'll tell you this, man. Like Jaden Bradley faces Peterson. Jaden Bradley faces Donovan Dent. Jaden Bradley faces Uzon. He faces Pettiford, right? Like, we're gonna find out. He faces the best point guards in the country this season,
right? And so we will.
I do. Look, Jaden Bradley. When guys work hard, and it's more rare than I think people think. When guys have a good attitude and they work hard, generally speaking, improvement is easier than those that don't. Jaden Bradley shot 200 threes a day in the offseason. I just find it hard to believe that he didn't improve a little bit with his shooting, and I think we've seen it. I know it's an early, small sample size, but I think we've seen it.
You know what's funny about that? I heard the 200 threes, and I give him props. I don't think that's that much. I mean, it's good that you're doing it, but I don't think it's that much. I mean, you could knock that off. You could knock off 200 threes in 15 minutes.
It's still, but that's what I'm saying though. Like guys don't.
Yeah,
Like that's why. Like he's shooting 200 threes a day on top of practice, and whatever he shoots in practice is 200 on his own. So
all right.
yeah,
Okay.
like it's a lot.
All right, so now we're gonna look forward.
We
a
all
little
can't
bit.
be like you, Mike. I know you're going out after the show. You shoot threes. You fart.
No, that's what I
like
do. Yeah.
200 farts a day.
Yeah, that's how we go. Okay, now let's get a couple reads in here though. First, I gotta back the bills, pay some bills here. Pay the bills. What do we got? All right, Cody, what do we got? All right, Copal, everybody. Joseph, I see you in the comments. You and your sister, both of them, I expect to be there. AZ12 Watch Party, Friday, November 14th, 7:45 p.m., Arizona versus UCLA. Copal, my friends, Tucson Contemporaries Mexican food, tasty margaritas. It is very good, and if you guys go, I will actually get your brother, I will try to get your brother an officiating position. But it's going to be a lot of fun. 5340 East Broadway. My parents, like I said, will be there, so you can blame them for all of my shortcomings. Pardon the pun. Check it out. Copal. Very much looking forward to this. All right, what else we got? Talk to me. All right, 88 Crime. Now, if you ever see somebody impersonating somebody and you don't know what they're doing and you're saying, man, is this person real or is this person AI? You might want to say, all right, we're going to stay away from this. We're going to go to 88 Crime, and we're going to let somebody else detail this. And that's exactly what we are. That's exactly what you want to do. 88 Crime. It's anonymous. Don't get your hands dirty. Have somebody else do it. So if you see somebody out there and they're doing things they shouldn't do, take care of it. 88 Crime. Solve a lot of solve a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah. All right, now Bridge Tech Communications. Now, Tim Daniel is coming in here in just a few short minutes. Tim Daniel played college football as well. Now, if Tim Daniel's still working out, he's probably working out at a big gym. He's probably working out at a big gym that's a big gym because it uses Bridge Tech Communications, 750% average ROI, promotes 100-plus health entities across multiple states. You got men's spas, women's spas, spas for Ben 1. All of that stuff goes in there as well. Bridge Tech Communications. Again, get that 750% average ROI. It is good. Okay. Now, we got a few minutes before Tim comes on the show. So,
do power rankings real quick? Or you want to skip them?
Why don't we just do – that's a good question. Yeah, all right. Let's do power rankings. It'll give us.
We'll do them in 10 minutes, then boom.
Yeah,
right
we're gonna have our Big 12 power rankings. This is gonna get us ready for Tim. Yeah, get us in football mode for Tim. By the way, Tim went at David Kelly. That was awesome. Did you see that?
Yeah.
We like Tim on this show. TD. Yeah.
TD?
Yeah. There's Terrell Davis and there's Tim Daniel. Okay, Yes, that's how we go around here. Mile high salute there, Tim Daniel. I see Tim in the background laughing. Very excited. Okay, now, our Big 12 power rankings. We can just cut out the middle because I don't really care about the middle. Yes, I like making fun of I like talking about the good teams and then making fun of the bad teams. Texas Tech is 1. If there's any team that has any ability to be able to make any kind of plays in the college football playoffs, it's Texas Tech. It's Texas Tech by a mile.
Yep. Yeah. You said it. Texas Tech, I think, is very clearly the best team in the conference. Number 2, just tell me if you disagree, BYU.
Right. No, I don't disagree. I think it's BYU. Then after that, I think it's Utah. I think those are fairly.
Let's see how many we agree on. You ready?
Yeah. That is fair. All right. Now,
4, Cincinnati. Yeah. You have Arizona?
I got Arizona at 4, baby. Yes, Arizona at 4. I back the A on this show. Back in the freaking A. Yes. I'm going Arizona at 4.
You made that face. I was like, oh, God.
I think Arizona's going to beat Cincinnati this week as well.
Whoa.
Brent Brennan knows he's coming back next year. 6-3, flying high off the hog. I'm going. Tim Daniel. All right, now we got. So I'm going Arizona at number 4 right there. Sheer, come on, put Arizona at 5. You can do.
I got Houston at 5.
Oh, come on, man, you're so
Houston
overcompensating.
Fine. You know what? Why not? Arizona at 5.
Back the A, baby.
Yeah. No one's watching.
Yeah. Nobody cares. Who cares? All right, get in there, Tim Daniel. You got Arizona at 5. I've got. I'm going to go Cincinnati at 5. I think Arizona's going to beat Cincinnati.
I'm just looking forward to what team you forget this week.
Well, yeah. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden says, Jason, are you surprised DRF didn't put out some type of letter to support Brennan? Nope.
No.
Don't do any of that stuff. I think that's all crap.
She also doesn't do it. She doesn't do that stuff.
Anytime
that's not in her repertoire.
Yeah, it's funny how you beat up Dave Heeke for it, but with DRF, it's okay. I don't. Yeah, like I said, I have no problem with not putting that out there. I think he's clearly coming back, so that is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Brennan got back. Okay, all right. Now, let's see here. Let's do this up to 8, and then I just want to talk about 15 through 16.
This
Then
is
we're gonna
easy.
get
This is easy.
All
Number
right,
six,
who do you got at 6?
Houston.
Yeah, I got Houston at 6 as well.
Number
I still
7,
don't-
ASU.
I still don't know that Houston's good.
I don't either.
Yeah, I still don't know.
I had
all right.
ASU at 7.
Yeah, I got ASU at 7 as well. Who do you got at 8?
8, I got Iowa State.
I'm not gonna. I can't put.
It gets real ugly at 8.
Yeah, Iowa State sucks. We broke Iowa State. I'm going Baylor. We haven't broken Baylor yet. I think Baylor sucks too. But I'm going.
Is
Yeah,
the key
yeah,
there, Mike.
yeah. Baylor. You know it's coming in a couple weeks. Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble. Yeah.
you piece of
Baylor's so
crap.
nervous. There's rumors that Alabama's trying to get out of that home and home with Arizona.
It's not a rumor. It's not a
Yeah.
rumor.
Yeah.
Okay, who else do I have? TCU.
TCU. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. Kansas State. I got Kansas State after that. Hey, what's the dew point in that Arizona Cincinnati game?
Oh, that's a really good.
Does everybody know the dew point or the barometric pressure?
That's honestly, God, that's a good question, Mike.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could find this.
Yeah, all
on
right. Now, Cody,
Saturday.
let's just go down to the 2 teams that I want. Or let's. All right. Oh, by the way, real quick, guess who I have? At
33 Fahrenheit is the dew point.
They're in Cincinnati's in a world of hurt if that's what
The
thing is.
barometer is 29.99. The wind speed is 17.
That game's
know what
over
that
before
means.
it started.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're-
Yeah.
Arizona's a way better cold weather team.
Cincinnati, you better get out of there and go drink some cold soup. All right. Number
Idiots.
10, and then I want to get to 15 and 16. Then we're getting Tim Daniel on. Number 10, I'm
Just
going
go-
West
just
Virginia.
Go work from the Ben 1 style. Work from the bottom up.
Yeah, all right. But I want to talk West Virginia first. You
Yeah.
are a West Virginia
You have West
doubter.
Virginia at 10?
Yeah, I got West Virginia at 10. No,
Maniac.
you are a West Virginia doubter. They have
Mike.
2 of the best wins in the conference, Sheer.
Mike.
Sheer.
Okay.
They beat Sheer. They destroyed Houston and they beat a ranked Pittsburgh team.
Okay. So are you calling them to beat ASU this weekend?
Probably not. I got ASU ranked ahead of them. But
Okay. And
I
then
hope they
you
do.
know who else they play?
Who?
Texas Tech.
Oh, well, they're not going to beat Texas Tech, so they better get that win against ASU. Either way, I'm going to call it right here. I'm going to have West Virginia. I'm curious to what Tim says because I think in the next 4 years, West Virginia is going to win the Big 12 championship, and they are going to be in the college football playoffs, and they might make some noise because Rich Rod is the man. You agree with me, by the way, Skier. You did say that you think in the next 4 years.
No, I said they have a shot. As long as Texas Tech is putting $30 million in a roster, West Virginia's not beating them.
West Virginia just needs $3 million as long as they got Rich Rod. All right. By the way, Dennis Walsh is coming onto the show tomorrow. Harry Lex, very good information. I will be. All right. Now let's get to 15 and 16 because I want to make fun of Dion.
Oklahoma State 16, Colorado's 15.
Yeah. Dude, is there any? Hey, we talk about the 750% average ROI for Bridge Tech Communications. Colorado definitely not getting 750% average ROI on their on the field
No
production with
ROI.
Deion Sanders.
Well, they
They're
might
getting-
be. They might be. Deion gets money, you know?
Yeah, I mean he gets money, but man, he's but man, they're bad.
Tell us
though.
what- Yeah.
Now, that's a really, really bad football team. So, yeah, we went on that one. Okay, I don't really care about the teams in between, whatever. They could fall off the map, and it wouldn't matter to me at all.
Oh, my God.
Well, I mean, I don't mean it like that, but
Jeez.
yeah.
You're just excited for our guest.
I'm excited for Tim Daniel. Okay, let's get a couple more reads in, and then we're adding Tim to the show because I want to get down to the nitty gritty.
Gritty, nitty, ditty, bitty.
Yeah, nitty gritty. Frank
Nitty,
Nitty.
ditty, ditty, mitty, kitty.
Hey, you want to hear a Tupac lyric while we're waiting for
Take
Cody?
it. Take
They
it.
think I'm tougher than Nitty. My attitude, born in a dope feet. Whatever. Go ahead. All right,
Yeah, I
now.
don't know, that one was a little hard.
Yeah, it was hard. There are a lot of swear words. Okay, now Foster Plumbing though. If your front pipe isn't working or anything in there, you're going to say, "Man, I got to go to Foster Plumbing." Well, 10% off when you mention the AZ12 podcast. Sheer, when was the last time your plumbing went out?
It's been a bit. We've done well, but we actually have Danny Foster on call.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Danny Foster. I think Shelby asked me. Go. Danny Foster's
Yeah.
the man.
He
asked me-
saved Shelby's dad's plumbing.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Whoo. Did he come in like a Superman in a cape?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff you get at Foster Plumbing, though. Check it out. Sewer inspections, drain cleaning, water heaters, sewer line. I don't even know what a point repair is, but it sounds impressive. Check it out. 24/7 service. That's what it's big for. Check it out. All right. I just had the land the man with a freaking master plan. I had the championship package inserted on what is today? Wednesday, on Monday. And the only thing that I've had today is since then is indigestion because of the antibiotics. That's how good they do. This is not Land's sister. Do not believe that for a second, but we will treat this woman with respect. No more crude jokes.
Yeah,
All
you
right,
guys are disgusting. Whoever did that is just gross.
You guys are animals. All right, but ask about the 1997 championship package. You better get it right now because that's an implant and a crown. Because after Arizona wins the championship in either football or basketball, that baby's going up to 2026. And again, they only offer necessary treatment. That's the thing. They're not going to take your ear and put in your nose and then say that you have an eye infection. They're not going to do any of that stuff. Eris Dental, TucsonTeeth.com. Check it out. All right, now RJ's Frozen Cactus. We have two pilots in here. We have Harry Lex and we have Dennis Walsh. Something has to give here because Dennis Walsh has said multiple times that a plane cannot reverse. Harry Lex sent me a YouTube video of a plane reversing. Something has to give. Dennis Walsh will address this tomorrow. But that parking lot there is big enough to be able to fit one of those 747s or whatever they are. Yes. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Lane Allen saying you might get that price might raise for the triathlon natty. Yeah. So, all right, but 100 plus craft beers, $2 deals. Very excited to talk with Dennis Walsh tomorrow about this. And David Rosen, you're my guy. Okay, home of the AZ12 watch parties. Sure, look at that beer. That beer says here. That beer says beer for sheer here.
Starch me up.
Yeah, starch me up, baby. Huge parking lot. Again, no bad seats in the house. Trying to get a watch party going there at some point. Check it out. RJ's Frozen Cactus. And again, some really good food. They do a great job over there. It's a great place. Okay, now we are joined by, when some people say the man, the myth, the legend, it can be a little bit overstated. But we are joined by the great Tim Daniel. Hello, Tim Daniel.
Fellas, how are you doing today?
Oh, you have no idea how excited. Oh, by the way, what is that? Iron Wolf Golf Course? Your hat?
Oh, yeah. Down in Havasu. Great place to play golf, yeah.
Are you good at golf, Tim?
So,
You strike me as being good. Are you good at golf?
Yeah, as I'm getting older, I'm not getting as good. But, yeah, football, believe it or not, football and golf was my jam.
Okay, all right. Now, Tim, before we get on there, yes, this whiteboard behind you is so sexy. I'm very excited to see you bring this stuff down.
It's all I got for this space right here where I'm at today. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
All right, we're excited. Tim, before we get started on some football, tell a little bit of people about you and bat back against the rumors that you're AI.
Well, I'm not AI, but I got to say it's a national tragedy that beard of yours was shaved because I wanted to be invited to go moose hunting with you wearing that beard.
No, I'm going to bring it back, though. I'm going to bring it back.
Nice.
Trust me there. Yes,
Nice.
yes, exactly. No, the beard is awesome. Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, I went to the U of A back in the early 90s, late 90s. I'm born and raised in SoCal in a football family. And I did the JUCO route. By the time I had 2.5 years, senior year and 2 years of JUCO, I had 3 knee surgeries. So there was no way I was going to get to the Arizona level. Even though I wanted to walk on, I was just too light. I got recruited by like Bowling Green, Georgia Southern, stuff like that. But my dad and my grandfather were former pro guys, and my dad's was one of the best small school, high school coaches in California. Mm-hmm. And so I figured coaching was my route. And
that's awesome.
Yeah. So I, as a young guy, jumped into high school. It was cool. Young, you're on fire. Went up to Logan, Utah State. Did not like that experience. Went back to high school. And then a buddy of mine with ESPN says, you know what? You should start evaluating and scouting players. Mm-hmm. So I went to this combine in Napa, California, and I ran into, you guys might remember, Rob Ianello and Mark Lunsford.
Oh, very well remember, Mark. Yeah, Mark Lunsford, special teams coach, Rob Ianello. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So we were at this combine, and we started talking, and they said, I said, I tried to get in with Tommy as a student coach. Never heard back. He goes, why don't you do some evaluations, recruiting catalog type of stuff? And so I did. That's how I got into the recruiting. Got involved with Mike Godfrey to supply stuff with ESPN in the late 90s, early 2000s. And believe it or not, ESPN told us, yeah, high school football at that time, yeah, it's really not what we're looking. We don't see anything going with it.
Tom
So-
Lenning's got that covered just to do something else.
He does. Yeah, he does.
Is he still
So,
evaluating?
yeah, he is. I think he's with. He might be with CBS. I could be wrong on that, but
Okay.
yeah, Tom Lemming was the guy.
Yeah. Mhm.
And so, anyways, from there, I had a lot of fun coaching high school, and then one day, a former player of mine who made the league asked me, "Will you coach me in the off season?" And I did. Next thing you know, another pro player called me 3 weeks later. "Hey, can you help me?" That's how that whole thing started. Working with some guys in the league. Know a couple guys, coaches in the league that got with the contract situation outside of the league to start evaluating talent and supplying in-season responses and pre-draft stuff. So football has kind of been my whole life. Oh, and horses.
All right, yeah, horses. Okay, now we got a lot to get to. We want to break something down here, but we have a good friend of ours. His name's Ben One White, and he's a tight end enthusiast. He likes evaluating the tight end position. How do you get into How do you get into scouting like that? Like, if he really wanted to take that scouting to the next level at that tight end position, how would he do it?
Nepotism.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's honesty.
Unfortunately, I had my dad, and when I was a youngster, my dad was a high school coach, and he. Pro guys, Bill Walsh. I remember in a hotel room one time in Anaheim, California. My dad was a high school coach, and I think I was about 9, 10. Bill Walsh, Dick Vermeil, and Jim Hannafin walked into our hotel room to ask a high school coach how to funny block stuff. And so from that point on, I just started remembering guys. And as you get older, you just start reaching out. And my dad taught me how to watch film. Right. Which, at a young guy, I wanted to light myself on fire instead.
Oh wow!
It's just awful.
Thanks for that.
As a young guy, the play's going back and forth, and I want to watch the game. Right. So I think that to get into it, I believe if you know somebody, that's the key thing. But really understanding the nuances, the little things, from how they take their first. Linemen, how do they take their first step? Quarterbacks release. What are they seeing? What are they doing? It's a science. It's a chess game. So I was lucky.
I'm glad you didn't set yourself on fire. We don't need you to be a Buddhist monk in Vietnam in like the 60s. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Yeah.
It was brutal.
All right, Tim, let's talk about the U of A right now. What do you see from Arizona? They are 6-3 on the year. A lot of people don't know what to make of this team. What does the great Tim Daniels see from Arizona so far this season?
Well, I admit I was wrong. Based off of this team and the skill set I've seen in certain positions on both sides of the ball, I had them maybe winning 4 games.
Right.
And I was proven wrong. And when I saw that last drive last week, that changed my mind right there. That was the one thing that, for me, changed, I believe can change that season, that last drive against Kansas. I do not see them beating Cincinnati. Again, I go back to a skill set and a depth to what they're seeing schematic wise. Both coordinators are off the charts good.
Right.
And I think defensively they're prepared. Defensively, I really like the energy. Those guys fly. They have no problem running to the ball and taking people out. They run to the ball with violence. I really like that. And offensively, line is getting better. Man, I tell you what, I thought that for the first 3 games, you guys saw that. There were some real problems there, but they're getting better. And I think that the coordinators are doing a great job. If they beat Cincinnati, I can see them beating Baylor, and I literally can see them beating Arizona State. But now, I just don't see it happen, guys.
Now, let me ask you this, and then Skier, you hop in here. Mr. Tyler Warden, who's going to be, we're opening up our own prep academy called AZ12 Prep here in Tucson, where we're just going to recruit everybody illegally and bring them in here. But this guy, Tyler Warden, is going to be our coach. But good question, Tim, if Noah was 6 foot, where would he be on your 2026 big board?
Well, I don't care if he's 5'10" or 6 foot, because Drew Brees was 5'10".
Yeah, he's like 5'8". Noah's like 5'8", though.
Yeah. Is he that small?
Yeah, he's like my
Oh, my gosh. Well, here's the one thing that I see with Noah that concerns me is his weight. He looks thinner than he was last year. I don't know if that's true or not. The look is there. But when you see him, I mean, I can say a bunch of things great about Noah, and a lot of the NFL guys will be saying the same thing. And I'll also say the stuff where, he won't get drafted.
Right.
I mean, I don't see him going into the draft. He could. I just don't see him getting drafted. You know what I do see? I see him sticking around one more year so he can play with his little brother.
Right. I would agree with that. Sheer?
Are there any NFL guys that you've seen on this roster, in your opinion?
Genesis. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Genesis is a second or third day guy. He's one of those guys that runs to the ball with bad intentions. I really like it. He's upstairs. He's a pro guy.
Right.
Body wise, he's a pro guy. He's got the one thing I'm concerned with Genesis. I would love for him to stick around at Arizona. He's going to test the waters with the draft. I think he'll get drafted, maybe your second or third day guy. But I'm concerned with tackling, especially tackling the last 2 seasons. I've seen some issues with tackling with him, and then I've seen and then the concern I've had with his bad angles.
Yeah,
and we've seen that in a few games this year.
Yeah,
he's getting sucked in on run support too quick, and he's got bad angles from there on out. But overall, yeah, Genesis is the only guy.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. When you look at this team, so you think Arizona's going to win two of their next 3 games? Is this correct, Tim Daniel?
No, I think they'll beat Baylor. I don't know if they can beat Cincinnati. And here's the reason: how I perceive watching Cincinnati and Arizona is probably how we just saw Houston,
right,
and Arizona.
Right.
I think there's going to be some similarities there. It's not going to be nighttime and 30 degrees, so that's going to help. But I have no problem with those 2 coordinators having these kids prepared.
Right. And that's a nice thing, because last year that was not the case.
No, absolutely. Yeah, that was definitely not the case. But the one thing that I like with going into this thing, obviously, is the secondary being able to fly to the ball. The defensive front scares me. I see a lot of that. I see weight room issues.
Right. Yeah.
So, not enough meat in the back end.
Okay, sure.
Are you more of a Brent guy than you were before the season? Are you warming up at all, or are you still kind of?
You know what? Well, I'm a Brent guy because I think he's a super nice guy. I'm just not seeing development. I mean, I'm a Jed guy because when they hired him, I went, hell yes.
Right.
And then I reached out and we communicated and talked some shop, and I really liked Jed. And what I liked about Jed is he was into recruiting future NFL guys.
Right.
The problem that I have with Brent is I'm seeing a lot of Mountain West guys coming in. Doesn't mean they can't develop into pro guys. I'm not seeing it because right now we're only seeing one guy, and I think Genesis was not his recruit. Right. Genesis is the only guy that's I see that's going to translate to the league. I don't see anybody else right now, and I'm the portal. I'm not seeing NFL style guys that you can develop into, but I have to give it to him. I mean, he brought in 2 good guys. Well, at the coordinator positions, and kids love him. He's a coach's guy. I mean, he's a kids coach. I like that.
Right, for sure.
So, Jace, to be honest with you, I'm warming up. I want to see him prove me wrong. Like I said, when I make the post at the very end, because not a lot of Arizona fans like me. Because
we like you, Tim.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, I get all kinds of stuff back in, but I just make my comments based off of skill set, personnel issues, depth, and what they're going to see on the field schematically. That's I throw everything out and I just look at things. And when I see it, I want when it's not favorable to Arizona, I want to be so wrong.
Right.
And Brent Brennan has proven me wrong.
Yes. Okay. All right. Now, Mr. Tyler Warden says, I don't like Tim. I think I love him. Yeah. That's awesome, Tim. We got to have some stalkers after the show. Good stalkers, though. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you this real quick, and then we'll get back to this team. because you go back, I've always thought that Chris McAllister was the best prospect that I saw here at the U of A, just from a skill, size, everything. T-Mac comes along. Where did you look at both those guys coming out of college, and obviously, Chris McAllister's career is done, but when you look at the best pro prospects that you've seen at the U of A, where does Tim Daniel rank? Or not you didn't play, but where does
I rank at the bottom.
Yeah.
Are you talking about between those two players or any player?
Just any player, but those are the two that stick out to me.
Well, I'll tell you what. Two guys really stick out to me that I thought were absolutely tremendous, and they were. One was Ricky Hundley. He was one of the best players I've seen. And then as of recent, and I have a great story on this, is Tetaroa.
Right.
I was on the sidelines at a Servite game, and Jed was just probably 10 feet from me. A good buddy of mine who used to play in the league and went to Servite High School took me to a game. We went to watch. I wanted to see Noah, who had committed to Arizona.
Right.
Noah was making in high school NFL throws diagonally. It was crazy, 18-yard outs. And then I saw Tetaroa play, and I just said, if Arizona gets him, this guy is going to be a first-round draft pick, and he's a five-star guy. Those two guys, I believe, were going to change Arizona. And Jed was spot on with this. So I'm going to say Ricky Hundley and Tetaroa, going from the past to the present. Those are the best two guys that I've seen, and there's been some good guys.
Now, Arizona, little fun fact for people that don't know this, Arizona had the second most wins in the Pac-10 in the 90s. Did you know this, Tim Daniels?
I did not know that.
You steal that and you tell those to your coaching and scouting friends.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, I get kids that follow me. I'm not a big social media guy. I don't have a lot of followers, but I get messages through my website and stuff like that. And I recruit. And I mean, if I see kids that I believe that are 3 stars by 24/7, but they're 4 stars.
Yeah, look at
and
Shear.
I try to
point the finger at Shear. We blame Shear for those missy vowels there, Tim Daniel.
No, was it on 3? Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of missed grades.
Right.
That confuses me a little bit. And so there's guys that I'll reach out to that have maybe an Arizona has offered, and I'll reach out. I don't know if I do any good. I talk to a few of them, and I just tell them where I could see them fit in Arizona. And they ask me, "Are you on the staff?" No, I don't even know those guys.
Right.
But it's in the way it's working right now. I would love to see a different type of player come into Arizona. That's just as a fan, as a football guy.
Right. All right. We each got one more question. Skira, you're up, and I'm going to end here with Tim.
Loaded question, but with the transfer portal and all that, like when you scout guys, how much has that changed? Like, it's difficult to develop, right? Like when you're scouting and looking at guys, how do you kind of have in the back of your head, okay, the transfer portal, like you mentioned, you talk to guys with school choice and stuff. How does that kind of impact things like that?
Well, when a kid surfaces, I watched what he did when he first got there and what he is at the final part of that first school. So, for example, if this one kid is at West Virginia as a freshman and he plays a little bit, plays as a sophomore, and then after his junior year, he gets in the transfer portal, I'll watch the development on what he does. And I see where Brent is picking up some of these guys in the portal. I'm just not seeing, and I don't call out kids' names. I'll call out coaches' names because they're coaches. Players play, and I don't call out kids. But there are some kids in the portal, 3 or 4, that I'm going, ooh, they're not Big 12 kids.
Yeah.
And we're actually seeing that. So I look at Jason. I look at from the start. I look at development from the time they got there and any reps that they got to the time that, hey, I'm going into the transfer portal, and then see how that goes.
The one position, though, that I think, and first of all, I got a 2-part question for you before we let you go. You've been amazing, by the way. Arizona in the Big 12, how do you see that for the next couple of years? And one guy that on the staff that is definitely big time is Alonzo Carter. Mr. Tyler Warden put that out there. Arizona's running backs are in good hands as long as he's here. I believe that, Tim Daniel. What says Tim Daniel?
Yes. There's a 2 or 3 rooms that I really like. I mean, I like the running back room. I like the secondary room. Linebackers are getting better. I think the guys up front, that's going to need some real serious help. I was hoping we were going to see some technical stuff with the linemen because Brennan got size, and I believe to be in the Big 12, you have to have massive size. Well, you got to have massive size,
girth.
And,
you got to be girth and size. Yeah.
In the Power 4, you have to have size based off of your offense. And then technical wise, we saw some technicality issues in the first 3 or 4 games, holding, offsides, silly stuff. And so overall, I think Arizona really, I like the size that they have. We're just not, in my opinion, we're just not seeing Big 12 massive caliber football. We're not seeing Texas Tech type of stuff.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, Tim Daniel, you are the man. We are going to, you've disproven so many people, and this was a very good time. We appreciate you, Tim Daniel.
Guys, I appreciate you having me on, and next time you go moose hunting, I want to go.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, Tim, can I get a back the A before you sign off? Come on.
Back the A, baby.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Thank
Tim
you, Tim.
Daniel. Yeah, follow him on Twitter, POV Tim Daniel or something like that, right? Is that it?
At Timmy D. I don't know. At Timmy D Football? No, Timmy D Football? Yeah.
Timmy D Football, yeah. All right, Tim, you're the man. We appreciate you, buddy. We'll
Thanks
talk
for
to you
having
soon.
me on, fellas.
All right, thanks
Thank
again.
you.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. Yeah. Hey,
That's
Sheer.
good.
No, that was
good.
Sheer. No, he definitely knows his stuff.
Yeah.
He definitely knows his
Damn
stuff.
it.
That whiteboard
I thought he was
was
going to
awesome.
come on and be like, I'm Tim Daniel, but no.
Yeah,
he's
no, he
real.
was great.
He knows
Yeah.
he watches the team.
He clearly,
Good
it's
dude.
funny, I was messaging you, and I'm like, dude, this guy clearly watches the team,
Yeah.
too. Like, he knows about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we'll get some people on here, and they're like, oh, yeah, the team, they're not playing as hard. Yeah, but either way, Tim was great. Okay,
Yeah.
now, let's get a couple reads.
TJ Van Marder should have asked him to pour water on himself.
yeah. Yes, everybody follows
that
him
was
on
good.
Twitter.
That was a good
Yeah.
interview.
All right,
He has
let's
such
get a couple
good
reads.
interviews, Mike.
Yeah, let's get a couple reads in here, and then we're gonna get to we're gonna get to our picks. Oh yeah, okay. Now, 12 Arizona locations, bag-ins, baby, bag-ins. Now, you might say to yourself, where's Dennis Walsh's real time? Where's Dennis Walsh's real time's been? Who knows? He's probably got bit by a rat or something in one of those fly-by-night gyms. Use code AZ12 for 15% off. Join the VIP text club. Text bag-ins to 877-797-0444 for specials and deals. All food made in-house daily. Oh, come on, guys. He's definitely real at this point.
Yeah, even we're done
That's
with
the
joke.
best AI job ever, if that's
Yeah,
he's
even we're
definitely
done
real.
with the joke.
We're vouching. That was red line accountability from Tim Daniel, and
Oh, that
he
was
did it.
good.
No, and he passed it with flying colors. It was very good. That was
Longview.
all right, Longview. Now,
We're
Andre
not doing it. Tim
Yeah.
wouldn't do it either. He told
Yeah,
us, he said, the only way I'm going on the show is if
Don't-
you don't ask me to endorse Andre Veras. And we said,
Yeah,
Tim,
and we told him,
get
we're
it.
like, okay, fair enough. We won't do that. But we're not going to do it either, though. Period, Sheer. Not going to do it.
Not going to do it, but you know what we
Yeah.
can do.
We can highly recommend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
520-325-3456. Are you looking and you're saying to yourself, man, I want to get some high-end clients involved in here, but I don't know where to go? Andre Veras might be able to give you some advice. But either way, check it out. Andre Veras, Longview. By the way, Andre with his celebrity dad yesterday. Very cool. Armin Durtadian singing. Very cool.
Yeah,
All right, check
yeah.
it out. Longview. Yeah. Okay. Boom. All right. It's too bad. I wonder if Tim's still listening because he's about to get scared. Welcome to The Rock.
And we should
Welcome
have
to
done
The
what
Rock.
Tim was on. See if he would have done it.
Yeah, well, I know. I wish we could
Missed
have. Yes.
opportunity.
Yeah, 2 convenient locations, 50-plus locally sourced landscaping materials. Green Valley Decorative Rock, back to Rock, baby. East of Benson, Sierra Vista. Yes, west of Marana, south to Nogales, north to Oracle. Back to Rock. Get in there and get Green Valley Decorative Rock. Now, there's a lot of putzes out there that think it's still in Green Valley. We've exterminated most of those people, well, not exterminated. They've come around to our point of view. How about that? We have... yes. Now, hey, by the way, Mr. Tyler Warden says if Tim had done the static, it would have sounded like a dial-up. That's funny. All right, check it out. Green Valley Decorative Rock, though. They are awesome. Yes. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. The Static really stepped its game up though today. That was good Static. Okay, now, all right, it is time for our picks, and then we're going to get back to basketball. We're going to get back to Cam Williams, but it's time for our picks. This is why you guys come here. This is what we do.
Get your wallets out. We'll give you
Get
a couple
your
minutes
wallets
to get your
out
wallets
and
out.
everything. Yes. Okay. Now, all right, Notre Dame and Pitt. This is one of the reasons that I'm so bullish on West Virginia at this point. They beat Pitt. We know that Pitt's really, really good at this point. I'm going north. I almost said North Dakota. I'm going Notre Dame though. Hey, what are the records? Did I make up? Aren't we like tied now?
Yeah. What is the record?
That's not what it looked like the previous week.
Oh man.
It's very bad, Mike. You're very bad.
What happened last week? I was only like a game and a half behind.
You lost 2 games well, 2 weeks ago you lost 2 games.
Pitt is going to finish 7-5. They're ranked right now. Need down. Boom. Okay. All right. Well, either way, let's get back up here. Time to
Boop.
yeah, minor setback, major comeback. Okay. I'm going North Dakota or not North Dakota. I'm going Notre Dame here.
Did you hear what the Pitt coach said? Probably
No,
not.
what'd he say?
He said basically because it's a non-conference game, like they could lose by 100 and he wouldn't care.
Yeah,
I think that is the single worst message I've ever heard a coach tell his team before a game.
That's awful. He really said that, and Narduzzi is a weirdo.
Yeah. So see, Kobe said it. Like Narduzzi literally basically said, "I don't care about this game." Because of that, Notre Dame big.
Yeah.
Want to do a
Oh,
score?
that's awful. That's awful. Yeah, they haven't played anyone. But Pittsburgh again.
34 to 21. 34
Yeah.
to 21.
This is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be 100. This is going to be 30 to 29. I don't know how they're going to get 29 points. When was the last time a team scored 29 points in a football game?
That might be a scoreagami.
Yeah,
real quick, Mike. I'm going to interrupt you here for something.
Yeah, sure.
We made the Florida broke joke yesterday. And there are so many Florida fans that don't understand, and they're in my mentions like, suck it, we won a national title, it's only 3 games. Like, they just don't understand.
Yeah,
like,
they don't get it, man. Yeah, but you know what? This is going to be a long season for them. They're going to see when you break Arizona. Oh, and by the way, those 2 guys that were complaining about you saying it that are Arizona fans, buzz off. Get the hell out of here.
I'll tell you right now, that is not going away.
That is not going away,
ever.
And we very much appreciate it. We like red line accountability on this show. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go Duke and Virginia. I'm going Duke here. I don't think I'm
That's a
going
good game. That's a good
game.
game.
That's actually a good game. As games go, that's a good game. I'm going Duke. Back the Duke. Wouldn't they call John Wayne that? We should just call it the John Wayne game. All right, Duke, what do you got there, Skier? You think that what Virginia coach sucks. You said that you would hire Brennan over him.
I would. I'm also going Duke. I just think Duke at home. I mean, when you think of home environments,
right?
The best home environments, you think of Duke football.
Well, you think of Duke football, and you think of the Cameron Crazies, coming out there. Duke should play their games in Cameron Indoor.
Yeah.
It's not a bad idea. Free creative licensing there. I'm going Duke, though. I think that I don't know. Honestly, I don't. No thanks on that game. But I'm going Duke.
I'm also going Duke.
I'm going Duke 21 to 17.
Oh, I'm going
It's got
35.
a little bit of wow.
No, 28-24. 28-24. El Duque.
Yeah, it's got a little bit more of a cold soup feel to it, that game. Oh, gosh. Speaking of cold soup, Iowa. Ugh. Dude, I have the most amazing stat for you on Iowa. You know how everybody keeps talking about how Iowa is trying to actually score this year? Dude, their quarterback, what are we, like 9 or 10 games into the season?
Yeah.
Their quarterback has 4 passing touchdowns and has like 912 yards. That is gross. I guess I like SC in this game, but man, Iowa's an atrocity.
That was really
Iowa's
mean.
Iowa's
Should I go to this game?
Well,
Should I take pictures for you? I'm going to be in the area.
I'd rather go visit. I'd rather go visit Land the Man again. Well, no offense to
I'm
Land the
also
Man.
picking USC 2-0.
Yeah, Iowa sucks, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 2-0 USC.
Right. That whatever. Isn't that amazing though? 4 passing touchdowns all season.
Yeah, but
And-
I mean, as long as they're scoring, baby.
What was Mike's score?
Oh gosh, 10-7. I'm going
That's
super cold soup.
You want to go that high scoring?
Yeah, Shear's going super cold soup.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What the hell is this game? Buffalo and Central Michigan. Is that our cold soup game of the week?
Yep.
I'm going Buffalo, man. Buffalo, they're riding high right.
You're going anti-Dave?
Yeah, I'm going anti-Dave on this one. I'm going Buffalo. Buffalo, their trenches this year have been they've flown under the national radar on both lines, and the skill guys have shown a lot of potential this year as well. They've just got to bear down and play as hard as
Who's
they
your
can.
favorite player on Buffalo football, Mike?
Probably Khalil Mack. I go back a long ways.
Yeah,
Buffalo.
wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a Taquan Robertson fan myself.
Oh, by the way, Kilberg says Mike thinks Iowa gets a touchdown. No, I think that they get a field goal and 2 safeties. Yes. I'm going to Buffalo in this one. I've had a strong feeling about Buffalo this whole week.
I'm also going Buffalo, Mike. No, I'm not. I'm going Central Michigan.
You're just
I'm
picking
going-
everything because you got the lead and you're worried.
No. I'm going Central Michigan football, and there's one major reason why.
What?
Number one, Dave Hickey.
Mm-hmm. Our guy.
Number two, my guy, your guy, Joe Labas. Yeah, Joe Labas.
Should I know this
Their
person?
quarterback, Joe Labas. No,
Hmm.
you shouldn't know Joe Labas. You have no
Yeah, I
idea.
have no clue who that is. Joe
Central
Labas.
Michigan sucks, but Buffalo sucks more. So it's like a suck.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, this is a Ben One White game, man. I'm going.
I almost said something I shouldn't have.
I'm going 17-16 Buffalo.
I'm going 24-21, the Chippewas.
All right, you're going Chippies, baby. Yes, Chippy style. Yeah,
Chippewa.
yeah. Skewer hedging the picks. Yeah, I have Brad the
What was Mike's score?
17-16. Where's the Chippewa? Native American?
Chippewa. Oh, we're not. I don't know.
All right. Well, okay. Either way. All right. Now, what do we got for? All right. This is not cold soup. I think Georgia's going to beat the snot out of Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, I said it. I'm going 28-13 Georgia.
28-13.
28-13 Georgia. This is Kobe L. Thiel's been telling us all season he thinks Texas and Baylor are 2 of the best teams in the country. Yeah, I don't see that one. I'm going Georgia on this one. Kobe L. Thiel is going to be crying after this game.
I'm also going Georgia.
Yeah.
I don't think Texas is that good. Like,
Do
there's
you think
just no
Sark?
proof.
Do you believe that Sark is trying to get out of there?
No. Where's he going? He ain't gonna. Why would the NFL hire Sark?
Well, he keeps talking about how he wants to go to the MNFL.
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. Georgia.
I'm going 28-13. Don't steal my picks.
28-20. Why not? Who cares?
All right. Yeah. Who cares?
27-20. 27-20.
All right. Yeah. Just keep stealing my picks. Yeah.
28-20.
Yeah.
28-20.
Hey, who's had better season, Noah or Arch Manning?
Noah.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to
Arch
make sure.
Manning sucks.
Yeah. I don't get it, man. You talk about.
I don't even know if Arch Manning's better than Braden Locke.
You talk. Oh. You talk about a nepo, baby. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. Okay. Go down. Shadur Sanders. Yeah, this is for Kobe L. Thiel. Shadur Sanders much better in college. How about that? All
Than who?
right. Then Arch Manning.
Yeah.
He is. Yeah. Okay. Utah and BU or Baylor. Utah and Baylor. I'm going Utah here. I know that you and Kobe L. Thiel both thought that. Why did you guys think Baylor was going to be so good this year? Just because of Sawyer Robertson?
I thought they would have a semblance of a defense, but they do not.
Yeah, they suck. I'm going Utah on this one. I think Utah is I would be more than okay if Baylor won this game, but I'm going Utah.
It is such a benefit to play a team the week after they're playing Utah, because Utah is just physically going to beat the crap out of Baylor.
Well, that's also what people say after
It's very Arizona-esque.
Yeah.
It's very Arizona-esque.
Man,
I just don't think Baylor can stop Utah enough to win this game.
Yeah, and I think Utah's going to stop Baylor enough to win this game.
34-21.
Yeah, I'm going 28-10. Man, I think every single game I picked this week they've had 28 points.
Yeah. Yep.
Right. Okay, now let's see. Did you see Bill Connolly ranked every MNCAA QB before the season and had Noah 51? He re-ranked him today, and he's only like 31. I think Noah should be around 20.
Yeah, I would say he's probably top 20.
Yeah, I think Noah should be around 20. All right, this is the Joseph game. Something's got to give here. You got furries, and you got my you got the furries, and then you got the big Y, the block Y. I'm going BYU in this. Solani Kataki for life.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a close game. TCU coming off a disappointing loss, but at BYU, that's a tough place to play.
Do we ever decide? So this kid's not a furry, correct?
No, it was a prank.
That was AI. Okay, yeah. Tim Daniel probably had a hand in it. All right, so BYU. Yeah, I'm going BYU in this one as well. I'm going BYU. I'm going to steal T-Burn's pick. 31-24. I think that seems right.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I'm going BYU 30-27.
Benwin White was talking about that. Did he tell you the same thing that he told me when he said that Bear Backmeyer is his favorite player in all of college football?
Yeah, he said he likes a good bear. That's what he told me.
Yeah, and he said that the way that he can really just kind of push that pile has been very impressive. All right, ASU West Virginia.
You just don't do it. Actually, no. You know what? Do it. Do it.
Against my better judgment, I'm going ASU in this game.
Oh,
I
you
know.
Piece of crap.
I know.
You son of a mother piece of junk.
I really want. Oh man, this would make my day though if West Virginia won that game. What's the line in that game?
11.5.
Ah, crap. All right. Well, West Virginia is the little engine that could.
What happens if West Virginia wins and all they do is run the ball in the second half?
Oh, that'd be great.
And then Rich Rod spits on the field.
That'd be great. Yeah, but Jeff Sims is the wild card, though. I will say this: your buddy better be really hope that Jeff Sims doesn't have a Jeff Sims game.
What happens if Rich Rod recruits Jeff Sims for one more year? They find a way.
Why would he want Jeff Sims?
Rich Rod would make Jeff Sims a 2000 quarterback
with 2,000 fumbles,
whatever it takes. 30-20 ASU.
Right. Everybody, yes. Get that time change. Get right there. I haven't adjusted to the time change either. Everybody in the chat. Yeah, it sucks. Okay. We aren't factoring dew point and time of game. That's a good point. What is the dew point in this game? If Jeff Sims in a rainy game?
Where's it gonna rain?
That's a good one. Wow. David Rose and Chris, great points right there.
What is the weather?
What is the weather? Where is this game? Is this game in Tempe?
Yeah, this game's at Tempe. Who cares?
Yeah, but it's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain.
Yeah, that's what I asked you. I said it's supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain in California. Saturday, rain.
Yes.
I'm gonna look at the dupe. Whoa.
What's the barometric pressure?
Oh, I gotta look.
All right, Tyler Warden says 61 and smelly and rainy.
Occasional rain. Is it a night game?
Yeah, when is this game?
Is this a night game? Cody, do your job.
Cody, do your job.
No, it's a morning game, so it doesn't matter.
All right, I'm going ASU 17 to.
For you, the index is 3 of 11. Does that change anything?
Oh crap, that does. Okay, 17-14. Cody, go back and change it right now, please. I'm going 17-14. Back the dub. Oh, okay. All right, now. What the hell is this game on for?
That's the Red Line Accountability Game of the Week.
Oh man, both these guys.
Again, this one was tough. Jonathan Smith, there's rumors he's in trouble. So he's got this is a big game for him.
Remember when Jed interviewed for Michigan State and said he didn't? And then there was like a Zoom that came out where he was clearly interviewing for him. I'm going Penn State in this. I mean, Penn State at the end of the day still has a lot of talent. They just aren't very good. I'm going Penn State. I think Michigan State sucks.
Jonathan Smith is a perfect example of the grass is not always greener. on the
I
other
underst-
side.
I
Now I
understood
understand this that Oregon State sucks. I mean,
you had to get out of Oregon State. I get that, but
Pick
it
better.
is fun. What's that?
He could have waited a year, got to UCLA.
Or he could have gotten Washington if he waited like a month.
Yeah. His combined record at Michigan State is 8 of 13. He is 3-12 in conference. Has not won a conference game this year. Will not win a conference game this year. I have your Nittany Lions.
What is a Nittany Lion?
I don't know. I was just thinking that when I said
A
that.
blue lion? Is there such thing as a blue lion?
What is it? What is Nittany? What does Nittany mean? Oh, Mount Nittany. Lions that were from Mount Nittany.
Oh, that's right. That would have been my second guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Arizona, Cincinnati. I'm back in the A, baby.
You got to pick a score.
Oh, this game sucks. I'm going 24-7. Penn State. I think Michigan State's awful.
31-24. Penn State.
All right. Either way, yeah. Okay. I'm back in the A on this one, man. There's time. This is
Have
time
you picked against Arizona at all this season? Serious question. I don't think you have, dude. Has he?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't.
That's
think
worked out so far. I'm
Yeah,
betting. I'm betting almost 70%. But I'm going to go Arizona in this game. I don't think Cincinnati's ready for what they're about to encounter. This is a Danny Gonzalez defense that's going to be locked and loaded and ready to go. I also am still not sure if Cincinnati's good. I'm not sure if we're good actually, but. Okay, yeah, I clearly did not listen to Tim D talk about this game. Well, I did listen to him. I just disagree with him. We back the A. Period. Back the A. Back the A. Back the A. Yeah, I'm going Arizona 21, Cincinnati 17. And Shearer, you pick Cincinnati in this game because do it.
Look, I am going to pick Cincinnati, but there is some food for thought here, Mike. Food for thought. You know who has the easiest Big 12 schedule so far?
Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm. They got Iowa State at home. UCF they played. Oklahoma State they played. They got Baylor at home. Bowling Green, Northwestern State. Every good team that they've played, which is 3 of them, they lost. They beat Iowa State. Iowa State was banged up that game. They lost to Nebraska. They got their butt kicked by Utah. It is possible that they are not as good.
What is the line in this game? What's the line?
The line jumped immediately to 6.5.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy money for Arizona. Take the money line on this one. Don't even take the points.
I always get bothered when a team goes across the country or whatever early in the morning.
Yeah, but we disproved that theory against Houston.
But the weather is really not that bad. It's not going to snow or anything like that. I think if Danny Gonzalez could rack something up to contain Sorsby, Arizona could win this game.
This is the biggest crap hedge ever. Either dude,
but I'm analyzing the damn because I'm not going to be on the show anymore this week.
You suck.
Piece of crap. 28-24 Cincinnati.
Are you going to be in LA during this game as well?
Yeah, it's at 9 a.m.
Hey, well, can you do post game then?
No.
Why?
If they win, I'll show up to post game, but I'm not doing a full hour and a half.
Why can't you do post game?
Because I'm with the family in LA.
Fine, you suck. All right,
From
now
a hotel in Inglewood.
Yeah. Big 12 Bobby says, I got in here
if
just.
If they win, I'll show up though.
All right, Big 12 Bobby gets in here to say, I got in here just in time to pick Arizona to lose. I don't like this. I think it's bad juju.
It's not a vacation, Joseph. I'm going to the UCLA game.
Yeah, it's a working vacation. And by the way, another vacation. You've been taking a vacation from all of your promised real times.
Yeah, tell him, baby.
Yeah, back the A, man. Back off.
I'm staying at the Best Western LAX if anyone wants to hang out.
The Best Western at LAX?
Yeah.
You're staying at the airport?
Yeah. It's
why?
Dude, the airport's only like a mile away from the arena. Yeah. Inglewood is like real. Yeah, it's only it's right there.
All right. Well, either way, Inglewood always up to no good. Okay. Yeah.
You want to hear me?
Hey, I got to wrap.
You want to bring the girls to Crenshaw and Slauson?
Yeah. Them busta critics from the NYC, don't they know that I be from the ING? Boom. That was good. Okay. All right. Now, let's talk a little bit of Cam Williams. But first, We need to pay some bills. Let's pay some bills. I like Gibby 5-5. If the receiver's at 0 drops, he wins. Oh, I like this. Mr. Tyler Warden, red line accountability. Mr. Tyler Warden, I'm going to need you on the post-game show then. Thanks. Red line accountability player to watch, Leroy Palu. If he can help limit the run game, I think we win. Agreed. Okay, now, Comfort X HVAC, Kobe L. Thiel. He's probably back at work, though. We don't worry about the young buck now with the AC, but this is something that we need to keep an eye on. Just get in there. Get with Comfort X HVAC. Hey, Cody, this is your read. Hop in here. Talk to the people about how good they were to you.
Talk to him, baby.
Talk to him, Cody.
Cody, talk.
Cody, talk.
Cody,
stop breastfeeding your child. Talk.
he might be pooping.
I was talking, but my microphone was messed up.
All right.
Yeah, Comfort X HVAC, they did a fantastic job. They came like 12 hours after I called them. They called them in the middle of the night. They got here. They explained everything that went wrong. They got everything switched out super fast. They got it on on whatever I forget what it's called, but they basically got it for me for just some little bit of money.
Oh, that's good. We like that. We like
saving
that
lots of money.
That's what we like. Comfort X HVAC. Back the vac. 10% off when you mention AZ12 or AZ12 and you get in for a Christmas raffle. Boom. Check it out. Excellent. All right, the Tucson Family Food Project. Direct aid plus life skills development. Now look at these fajitas in there. Sheer thought that this was like pastrami for the longest time. He's wrong.
I'm Jewish, dude. I know what pastrami looks like.
Yeah, all right, now. Okay,
Idiot.
yeah.
Piece of crap.
Yeah, all right. Donations made with AZ12 comment will be matched cumulative up to $10,000. Now, this girl's already smiling. Make her smile even more with the donation. Cheryl is matching that. Cheryl is awesome. We love Cheryl on this show. Again, 1,000 meal kits per week. It's for a very good cause. The Tucson Family Food Project.org. Not just a football school. Come on, guys. You know it. Get in there. Hop in. Buy these shirts. The woman does not come with the shirt, but buy these shirts right now. Not just a football school. Go in there and do it. You will thank me later. Check it out. All right. Now let's talk Cam Williams. I posted this on your board. I have no inside information on this. None. Literally none. No. Less than zero. None. So don't come back and say, Mike, you said this. You said this. You said this. Didn't say any of it. Okay. I think Arizona's going to get Cam Williams. Again, no inside information on this, but I'm back in Arizona. I'm back in the sea. You know what I do love about all you kids, though? You guys following who's following who on Instagram or Twitter. The Skier, where are you at? Are you still picking Duke?
Yeah. It's Duke until it's not for me.
All right. Well, fair enough. Like I said, I got
I mean,
no insight.
look, like I will say this. I had no doubts that it was Duke 2 weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are things that would suggest that it is not a lock.
What are these things?
Just behind the scenes info. I think that each school, including Texas, feels that they have a shot. I don't think Texas has a shot,
Right.
but Texas feels like it has a shot. I just think that the guarantee is no longer there. If that
Sebastian
makes sense.
Wilkins did Wilkins redshirted.
I don't know that. Who cares?
Yeah, I don't really think that matters as well. But yeah, we will. We shall see. Like I said, I got no inside info on it. But I keep telling people this: he's a better long-term pro prospect than Koa L. Pete, but he is not nearly as good as Koa L. Pete as a freshman. I just need people to understand that he's different in his development.
Yeah, they're just, but he's good.
Mm.
It's just not going to look the same.
He's very good. He's
he's better than Carter, but not as good as Koa.
Yeah, he's in between. I think that's right. I think that's the right way of putting it. Now, BCat says, "What is U of A's basketball options as starting point guard and guard for next year?" They're definitely going portal for the point guard. I think at this point, I think small forward is going to be more than okay. What do you think about shooting guard, Skier?
Sorry, I was talking to someone about Cam Williams. I was getting info. What was the question? I'm sorry. I need to lock in.
What do you got? Lock in, baby.
I'm sorry. I'm paying attention now. One of our buddies texted me info about it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's what we said. I just asked for an update.
Okay. All right. So what do we got?
Dick Wilson. I mean, Tommy's never going to tip his hand, and Arizona's not going to tip its hand in recruiting. But with Tommy in those comments, he said it before, and he gets people excited.
What did he say?
Like, oh, we might add one more. We might pull a rabbit out of our hat. He said that before, and then they've done nothing surprising. Like,
right.
They have work to do to get Cam Williams. They know that.
They're gonna have to go the portal. They will go the portal route.
No matter what, they got to go to the portal.
Yeah, they're going to go to the portal. But you also got to remember, too, Arizona's actually got some intriguing players. At that small forward position, assuming that Yvonne and Dwayne are back, that's a very nice situation. Up front, Ben's guy, C.D. Gay, he's assuming he's back. There's a lot to like there. You could have back Mo Crevis. You've got a lot. There's next year's team is going to be just fine. I'll put it to you like that. What do you say, Scary?
I just don't worry. The portal changes everything. And look, like I said, there's definitely some dude in Lithuania or something that's awesome that we've never heard of.
Also, I want to say as well that Braden Burries, I'm not worried about Braden Burries. I think he's going to be just fine. I know he hasn't exactly killed it to start out the season, but I look at how he moves. I look at how he's getting all of his shots. I'm not worried about Braden Burries.
I'm not worried either. I am legitimately fine with it. Is he as good as maybe we thought he would be? Probably not. I know it's early, but the signs are there, right? Like it's just there. You could just tell that he's going to be fine. I said it before. I worry much more about him defensively than I do offensively. But like Sky Clark isn't like super fast or anything. He should be able to guard Sky Clark pretty well.
I look at the lineups across the board, and I think that like I said, I mean, maybe I'm just being biased, but I like Arizona more than UCLA. I just think they clearly have a better roster.
Yeah, I think they do too. I really do.
Now here's the question: are you going to see Hep C there? Is Hep C still alive?
Yeah, I think so. Should Shelby try to fight Hep C? And
I was going to say, are we going to have a fake? Are we going to have a fake fight?
I'm going to tell Shelby to find Hep C and just ask if she could cross over, and then Hep C will throw a fit. And then they'll pretend like it was a fake fight. This is what happened, by the way.
They
told Hep C to move. I don't know if anyone knows this whole story, but
go ahead. So, by the way, for people that don't know, who is Hep C?
Cronin's dad. Hepatitis C.
His name's Hep Cronin.
So Hep C. Because his name is Hep C. That's his name. We're not insulting him. Yes. But I guess people wanted to walk over him instead of like going around, and he threw a fit. And then everyone said like Arizona fans like basically beat the crap out of Hep C, which they didn't. Notice nothing ever came from that story.
Nothing ever came of that. They never brought it up again.
So I'm going to tell Shelby if she sees an old guy wearing a UCLA thing to cross over his row and see if he'll hit her.
Yeah. All right. Now the question is asked: who's worse, Hep C or Carlos?
We're not. Since I'm not on the show, let's go through UCLA real quick.
Okay. Yeah.
Donovan Dent Bradley, because I'm. This is my Donovan Dent Bradley.
I got that even.
You got that even. I actually do as well. I like Dent, but I just think Bradley's playing really well right now.
Agreed.
Sky Clark, Braden Burries is right now. I'd rather have Burries, but I think based on the way he's played, you got to make it even, right?
Yeah, I mean, right now I think Sky Clark's probably played better. I'd rather have Burries as well, but
you know what I mean? Like, I don't like Sky Clark at all, and I've been on record as saying that since his Louisville days. I'm just not a fan of his game.
Right. Put it at even.
Okay, that's what I said. Small forward. I think I guess Eric Daly versus Yvonne, UCLA.
Yeah.
Okay. Power forward Koa versus Bilodeau. That is an absolute nightmare for UCLA.
Yep.
Bilodeau wants no part of physical contact.
Koa's got to dominate that one as well.
Yeah. And then Booker versus Crevis. I think Crevis is better than Booker.
I think Crevis is better than Booker. I think Booker sucks. And you also got to fact Tobe in there as well. I'll take Arizona. I think Arizona's going to win.
I think Arizona has a considerably better bench. Considerably better.
I think Arizona's going to win this game 78-64.
Oh, you just think it's going to be a butt kicking? You know the spread? What it's probably going to be?
Ben White said he was
the spread's probably only going to be like 3 points.
Oh, I get it for sure. I just think that Arizona's better, and I think
I think the one thing that sticks out, I don't know if you heard it, but Cronin after the game the other night said reality is coming. which insinuates that he knows that they're going to get their butt kicked on Friday.
He knows.
And a part of him probably wants it to happen.
Mm.
I think Arizona. I think the thing is when you watch UCLA, and I don't think UCLA is as bad as they've shown in the first 3 games, but Bilodeau is not physical. He wants no part of physical contact. They are right now at this point of the season, Mike. They are a bad rebounding team, and bad rebounding teams against Arizona generally don't do well, and they don't shoot threes.
Right.
Those are the teams that generally Arizona does well with. Like, they do not shoot threes. They do. Even Dent only averages 2 3-point attempts a game.
And when Arizona's gotten into trouble in the past, it's because we said, yeah, don't worry about the 3. It doesn't really matter or any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
like my guess is Arizona plays a similar strategy where they pack it inside, and if UCLA wants to become a 3-point shooting team, so be it.
Speaking of which, on the postgame, Ben White is going to be on the postgame, so there's no reason that you can't be on the postgame as well.
After the presser, if I have time, I'll go. Promise.
All right. Are you staying with Ben White in Las Vegas or in Los Angeles?
No, I'm bringing Chubby and the kids. I can't have the kids stay with Ben. You just.
Oh yeah, that's good.
They're not about that wheeling and dealing lifestyle.
Are you going to keep an eye on that? Are you going to keep an eye on our young lad?
Yeah. Ben in LA is very popular.
By the way, did you like him? By the way, did you like the Tim Daniel about giving some advice on how to get into the scouting tight ends profession? So again,
this Mike Vrabel quote has me laughing.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. So it's very good. Yes. All right. Mike, you coming to LA?
Ben's an expert.
Oh, Kevin Woodman, the great Kevin Woodman. No, I'm not coming to LA, Kev. I'm staying back here. But the great Kevin Woodman. Kevin, when is this podcast coming out? The people need
come on,
you.
Kev,
Uncle Kev. The great Uncle Kev. Kev, we need this podcast. You would shoot now, please. To quote Kev, chop, chop, now. Oh, we love Uncle Kev. All right. Everybody, we're going to sign off a few minutes early here. I got let's see here. I think Dennis Walsh is going to be on the show tomorrow. I'm still looking for a co-host. But on that note, though, Sheer, where can they find you doing your stuff?
WildcatAuthority.com, the Wildcat Scoop podcast, and I am leaving for Los Angeles early in the morning. I will real time any special people for you, Mike. You just tell me what you need, and I'm here.
Yes. Now, you're right, Need Down. Mike doesn't like watching Arizona sports from a stadium. No, that's crap. You're wrong about that.
It's the opposite. Mike is a fan because he needs to stay home and cheer.
No, but I like watching. Sheer can attest to this. I don't like going to basketball games generally unless it's like away or something. I'd rather watch it on TV. Football games is different. I like going into the football press box and basically making a clown out of myself and making people upset that I'm up there rooting for Arizona.
Will you be at the Baylor game?
What's that?
Will you be at the Baylor game?
Yeah, I'll be at the Baylor game. Yeah, it's the last home game of the season.
Dick Wilson, you can ask Mike this. When I travel, I leave early.
That is true. The only time Sheer wakes up before 9:55 is if he's leaving somewhere.
Yeah, we are leaving at like 7 a.m. tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody, Copals, though. Good job. Copals, we're going to be there and watch the game. But either way, get Little Caesars. $10.99 bundle, baby. It's a great deal. Classic pepperoni or cheese pizza, crazy bread, 2-liter soda, code LCFREECC for crazy combo with any pizza purchase. All right.
See that woman that drove like 180 miles per hour to get to Little Caesars?
The only thing that she didn't do, though, that she should have real-timed it.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if she had real-timed that? This woman driving like 180 miles an hour right into a little...
like 180 miles per hour.
Oh, into a Little Caesar. Yes. You talk about red line accountability.
I gotta retweet that.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah. All right, no, I don't want to go to El Paso. By the way, a guy unfollowed me a while back because I was making fun of El Paso.
Was it guy? MT whatever?
Yeah.
I convinced Shelby to go to El Paso. If they make the Sun Bowl, I think I'm going.
I'll go with you, but yeah.
No,
probably not. But it depends. We'll see. Okay, on that note, though, everybody, we're signing off. Kev, chop, get to work. We need this podcast. And contact Ben White about it. He will help. All right, on that note, though, for Jason Shearer, for Mike Luke. Well, I am Mike Luke. Okay, we will be back with you tomorrow. Dennis Walsh, the flight captain, is still working on a co-host. DTFN, ta-ta for now. Boom. Yes, you got it right there, Kevin Woodman. I'm not going to read that, but that is great. That is why El Paso is America's nether region. Yes. Okay. All right. We will talk to you soon. See you guys later.